Hi everyone, this is Francisco. So I am going to be cleaning these out. So they're super dirty right now. I just got done making them and they are completely dry. So now I'm just going to give them a good wipe down. Including this one. This one right here. Look at that. So I'm going to clean this glass. It's super dirty. Yeah, it's super dirty. I don't know how I got this dirty. So I think it's so dirty I need to get a steel wool. So I'm gonna use one. So that's much better. The way it should look. And then I also have this one that I made. And again, look at this lid, just from being outside. I'm gonna give this a good little scrub. Alright, so there it is. It's much cleaner looking. And it even has the lid for it. So these here I'm gonna try to sell for approximately like 25 bucks, maybe even 30. Maybe I should put them up for more, I'm not sure. Maybe I should give it a shot to sell them for even 100. I just don't like though how these things are drying. They look super dirty. Still. They look what's the word? They look super duper freaking like stained or smeared, the glass. So I need some type of glass cleaner. A cleaning solution for glass. But since I don't have anything like that right now, I'm just going to use what I have. And I'm just using a steel wool, a little bit of water, and soap. Dish soap, bar soap, some type of soap. Whatever works for you. But yeah, look at this one. Oh. Whoops. Yeah, this one compared to this one. So, just put them side to side. It'll probably be better. These things are kind of heavy. So, I don't really know if this is capturing. Okay, this is better. Much better. I could definitely see this picture here. So that's how this one looks, and then this is how this one looks. So this one, and then both. So you guys can see the differences. What are these kids doing? Hey Josiah, that's Nana's jar. Go put it back. Don't mess it up. Okay, so for the cleaning is simple. Since the water can't go in there, I'm just submerging it in here very quickly. I have the steel wool and just cleaning the outside of it. Inside the water container, the container with the liquid. And then to clean the inside, I'm drying it up as much as possible. And I'm cleaning just the glass and not allowing the water I'm not allowing any, like, I'm trying not to allow any water like on into the concrete, the false bottom. there it is. There it is. So I also have some tongues oil, which I was thinking about using to make the top of it shiny. And it'll have that wet look. Forever, for the most part. So yeah, there it is. My two babies. Finally, I'm able to bring them in here, into the room. And this is how they look. And there is some rocks back. Got rid of those. And yeah, I think if I were to put the, you know, the I think if I were to put the the tongues oil, I think it'll be really nice and shiny. I just have never done it before, so I don't know how to go about it. But it shouldn't be too complicated. But yeah, that's pretty much it right there. And I'm gonna turn this back around. It's because I honestly can't see if it looks good or not with my screen, with my monitor. But yeah, these basically will be better like on a shelf. Like I have some shelves here. I have this one over here, and I have this one right here. So I think this will be good. Whoops. This one will be good right there. This should be my pieces. And then this one will look good up here. So now you guys can definitely see them. Oh, and then I have this top one right here as well that I made. With the wooden cap, wooden lid. Yeah, this light is too bright. I can't even see myself. This is crazy. Let me change up the lighting in here. So, whoa. So yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, that looks better. That one. That one. And this one. Obviously, they would look much better if I had some type of, you know, like an LED light right above it or something. That would be super cool. But I don't. But I also have this one that I made. And this one is in a stainless steel container. So this looks really beautiful and nice. And I did on purpose add some rocks to the top before I added the water to the cement. So anyways, if you guys like these ideas and maybe you guys want to, you know, try them out yourselves and make some yourselves, let me know and I'll try my best to explain to you guys how I've made them. But I think they look beautiful. I think they look great. I honestly wish I had a better camera to take more professional pictures, but I did just buy a iPad 10th generation or something like that, so hopefully I can get some good images with that. And I do have them up online on Facebook Marketplace, selling. Yeah, right here. So you guys can see them right here. I took some pictures of them, but see, they were dirty, you know, so I think that's why people haven't been contacting me regarding these yet. But I like them because they don't get dirty. They don't get any dust on them, especially when the lid is closed. See, so I made a few of them. I made a bunch. But I think so far my favorite ones are the ones that are closed off, the glass ones. And I have them for $25, but I think that I'm going to sell them for more because I think they deserve more credit than that. I think if anything, I should be selling them for $50. Because of my time and everything. But the glass gallon jar costs $10 plus shipping, unless you can go to the store and pick it up yourself, or unless you're paying for Walmart Plus or Amazon Prime for free shipping. Either way, but these here I bought through Walmart's for $10 each, I believe. Then I spent money on the succulents. Then I spent money on the concrete. Then I spent time pouring the concrete in there. Then I spent time experimenting to figure out how to get this this desert landscape. Okay, the same thing with this one. So I think if anything, I should most likely sell them for more than that. I think $25 is not cutting it. I mean, right now, if we go to the store, we can buy like one plant for like $10. One live plant. At Home Depot and Lowe's, let me see, Home Depot, and let's look at the assorted succulents. Succulents. So whoa, they have quite a few here. But the ones I'm talking about, referring to, see right here, we got 4 for 25 bucks. All these for 42 bucks. 20 of them. But I'm looking for, wow, this one looks nice with the pink. I don't know why that image is so blurry. But that looks pretty badass. Man, I wish I had more money. Okay, this one. Altman Plants Sempervivium Bowl 8-inch for $33.97. So yeah, this is kind of like something I was wanting to reference. See this? Actually, it looks pretty nice. I love it. It's badass. Plant hardy in the following zones. Plant hardy. I don't even know what that means, but whatever. But yeah, that one's going for like 34 bucks. You know, so if you guys compare this one to like mine, or like these to mine, I don't think my pricing is bad. Like this one over here I have for 50, the big one, the stainless steel one. I just don't know what to price them, honestly. I don't know what to price them at. But yeah, this was probably my mistake for posting them like this. But I just wanted to get a quick picture out there for people to look at them, with the intention of upload some better images. So I think I should be selling them for more, like 50 bucks each at least, to make it worth a little bit more of my time, in case people start ordering them and I need to make a bunch of them for whatever reason. So yeah, I will be updating this post because this does not look good. So you guys have seen the before and afters, and yeah, like that's how they look from up here. Like I said, it would be nice if I had some, like an LED light, but I don't. So it is what it is. But yeah, I have some tongues oil. The tongues oil is for wood, but they do have some of this stuff specifically for like paving stones for the outside. Tongue oil. One step finish, easy wipe on. Watco protects from within. One step finish, restores and enhances natural wood tone, will not darken with age. Deep penetrating moisture protection. So I don't know if I should try this, especially since it's made for wood. I was actually thinking about maybe using it for my shelves. You know, for my I think these are galvanized, like galvanized shelves here. And I even took the time to like buy some some bolts to keep this in place, because these things will easily come out. So I put some of those on there. I bought some. So I don't know if I should take the time to do all that, especially since I haven't been very successful at selling them, making sales. So I don't know if you guys like them out there. If you guys like them, you know, that's great and everything. But if you guys want better quality, better, longer lasting, you know, some stuff that will look great in your home or your office all year long, I would recommend for you people to support me, so I can make more. But if you guys don't like them, or if you guys like them but you think, oh, I can make that myself, or whatever the case may be, go for it. It's not the end of the world. And I guess I guess other people can eventually figure out how you people do it. If anyone out there is attempting to make these using artificial succulents, glass jars, and concrete and rocks like stones, decorative stones and stuff like that, because that's what I did for these. And honestly I think they look great. I think they look awesome. I think that they should sell. I think even like wealthy people will buy these, and I have some little ones. This is how I pretty much got started off. I made some tiny ones, and they're in here. So yeah, I think, like I said, I mean, these things can be inside of a bank. They can be inside, huge corporations. They could be inside restaurants. They could be just about anywhere. It's like I said, it's covered. Dust can't get inside of it. It stays clean. If you guys want to clean them for whatever reason, all you have to use is a rag. Like after this initial cleaning, you should be able to clean it with one of these wipies. And these wipies are the Lysol wipes. They kill 99.9% of the germs and stuff. So that's what I've been using. I use this to clean the toilets, to clean my room, to wipe my phone and my laptop and my hands, my glasses. Sometimes I use it for my mirror. I use them to clean my fan. So they're great. So anyway, I hope you guys liked this video, and I just wanted to give you all of you a quick update regarding the fucking artificial terrarium things, because I already shared with all of you, I don't want a terrarium in here because it has like microscopic little bugs, and I don't know if they're getting out. And I don't want that on. I don't want that thing on my body. Those things on my body. I don't want that in my room. I don't want it near the house. As a human race, we are still learning, and we know just a little bit of information regarding these bugs and everything else in the world. So for that reason, I would prefer just to go with artificial. Okay. For those of you who have plants inside your homes, you know, that's optional. You know, that's really optional, and that's really up to you. But honestly, there is stuff in there. And if you guys are getting sicknesses or diseases, or people have died in your home, I would pay like a professional to check, to verify if maybe the people that passed away, if there's any relations with the death and the plants. And if experts can, you know, pick out some details regarding maybe the bugs, and where it could, even if there's a slight possibility, a slight chance, a slight percentage of you know, the disease or the sickness coming from bugs, from a planter, from soil. Personally, I would get rid of the plants and the soil altogether. I don't mind them being outside, you know, outside of the house, but inside, where it's intended to be clean and safe. Yeah, I wouldn't endanger myself further by putting those things in here. And I am guilty of that. Honestly, at first I didn't know. I wasn't aware of that type of stuff. But there's bacteria, you know, and it's the same is true for when not cleaning, you know, and you know, even like this carpet, it has stains everywhere. No, I need to vacuum. So I was even thinking about, you know, getting the dye to dye this carpet, because the only reason I'm bringing that up is because I showed pictures of it in the video, and I noticed that those spots right there. And even though my mom paid to get the carpet cleaned, I spilled some Gatorades. My niece and my nephew come in here all the time, and then I don't really vacuum the carpet unless I absolutely have to. So I try to just vacuum once a month. If I see dust and crap all over the carpet, I don't fuck with it. I wear my shoes. You know, I have my sandals. The only time I'm vacuuming is when I, like I said, like at least once a month. But it doesn't really bother me. Um, you know, but I did vacuum and it looked really nice. It looked nice and clean. But I do need to dye this carpet black because, you know, my mom, my dad, they don't have any money to be fucking freaking, you know, paying, you know, to be paying a guy to come and replace the carpets every time it gets stained up. And it's high traffic. It's a high traffic area. So, I don't think it's wise to get a light color. I don't know. I don't understand why my mom does that. Personally, I would get a dark color, all black. And then if then if it got like torn, then yeah, replace it. Or if it got burnt, you know, then yeah, replace it. But if there's stains and we can pay a carpet company to come clean it, you know, those stains are not going to be visible even though it's clean. So you know, talking about bugs and stuff, you know, that's a whole different subject. But still, it's still, to me, it still connects. It's still a part of keeping the room clean and myself healthy. So having plants is just an added possible problem, which can result in sicknesses or diseases or skin like a skin disease or something like that as well. You know, we just never know. So for that reason, I don't want that stuff in here. So those are things to think about if you guys do have your own office, if you guys have your own homes, you know, if you guys have children, especially little babies. And, you know, they're still trying to figure out the cancer problem. They still haven't figured it out. Kids are still losing their hair. Kids are still dying. You know, so honestly, I would prefer not to even mess around with any of that. Not until we as a human race learn more through obviously through AI technology, and we're able to quickly identify problematic areas, anywhere and everywhere in the world. You know, wherever, like kind of like Google image scanning, image searching, kind of like that. So if someone has a skin rash or skin problem and they take a picture of it and they show it, they upload it to the internet, and the Google results, search engine results, provide information, and that information is like 100% accurate. Not only accurate, but also providing remedies and like the antidote and other recommendations to get that off permanently, to heal people. And not just that, but if people can prove that the soil doesn't have any bacteria within it, you know, that is something that I mean, if they can prove it, then I wouldn't mind having it around. But, you know, can they? You know, and Like when we go to the store and we buy those little plants, those little succulents and stuff like that, and we're taking them to our home. They look cute and all that. But you know, like I just don't know if because right there is a sign, a warning sign. It says warning, something cancer 65 or something like that, and I could look it up. So it says this is the sign here. It says cancer and reproductive harm. P65warnings.california.gov. Proposition 65 requires businesses to provide warnings to Californians about significant exposures to chemicals that cause cancer, birth defects, or other reproductive harm. These chemicals can be in the products that Californians purchase in their homes or workplaces, or that are released into the environment. Now, every time you guys go buy one of those plants, it has that warning. I think I have one up here that I purchased, and it might have that. Yeah, see? All the way at the bottom. It says www.p65warnings.california.gov. Warning, cancer and reproductive harm. And this is fake, actually. Okay. This is fake. I took it out, and then I put a fake one. So I just leave it like that, and it looks real. And I leave it hanging up there in my curtain. Like that. And I also have this one. Okay, so these are things to think about. And since people don't really know for sure, for certain, that's when, you know, I'm selling you guys. You know, it's better for you guys to buy my artificial terrarium setup, and it looks professional, looks nice. It looks nice and beautiful. Alright, so yeah, it's, you know, even for people who have fish, like fish tanks, I don't know what to tell you guys. You know, maybe if it's out there in the back house, like in the garage or something like that, but you know, I remember I wanted to breed crickets because I had some. I didn't want to, like, I was just like, I thought I had to because I had some lizards, and I didn't have the money to go and buy food for them. So I thought, well, maybe I could breed the crickets so they could have plenty to eat. You know, but I bought everything. Bought some crickets, but oh my god, that thing freaking smelled. It smelled really bad. It smelled fucking disgusting. And I remember at that time I was living in Redding, California. And my friend was like, well, it's okay if you breed them, but just do it in the garage, you know? And I understand why he was telling me that now. I didn't think about that. But I honestly, I got rid of them very quickly thereafter, because it's just you guys are dealing with other harmful substances. You know, I think if I were to breed crickets on a professional scale, if money wasn't an issue, I think I would be able to breed them very successfully without worrying about any microscopic bugs or the feces, the poop, you know, like the bacteria coming out of their environment. And mainly, but with, you know, with misters, water misters, with a drainage tube that will go like outside somewhere, you know, so that it won't be in their chambers. And if it's outside, it's okay because it's outside, you know, and other bacteria in the dirt will eat away at this bacteria. Or just having it directly to like a toilet that will be flushed, or like kind of like a one of those pee urinators, like the waterless ones, something like that, and then occasionally spraying some chemical to kill the bacteria, and for the bacteria to encourage the bacteria to get flushed out, to, you know, into the sewage system. That's the way that I would do it, plus some heating pads or some lights or something to keep them warm, keep them happy, you know, that sort of thing. So like, I'm not against, you know, the plants and the animals and dogs and cats and other snakes and stuff like that. I'm not against it, but it's just we just never know if having these pets is causing people to get cancer or other sicknesses. Now, at the end of the day, we're all going to die. It doesn't really matter. But just something I don't want to deal with. And, you know, obviously the concrete is very it has you know, microscopic dust particles that could harm me. But luckily for all of you, when I mix the concrete and all that, once it hardens, it doesn't produce any dust particles. And mainly it's because it's it's like graded to the finest sand particles, dust, and then it has glue and stuff in it. But other than that, it's fine, you know. And there's concrete all over the world, on our sidewalks, our foundations, for our homes. So for the most part, it's safe. It's super safe. But yeah, I just wanted to post this video up for all of you to check out. And yeah, so far I'm very pleased. I'm very happy with the terrariums that I have. Okay, so like I said, I have those, and then I have this one inside this container. I'm debating about getting rid of this. And then I have some artificial water water, like in a vase, in a vase, but this is soapy water, so like if any bugs go on here, if they try to drink this water, they will die immediately. They will get poisoned and die. And besides that, I have these, and these are not in concrete. This is sand, but I think I'm going to eventually convert these into like those with the concrete, with a plant in there. And these here, I made out of the popcorn. I made them out of the popcorn containers. So these are originally stuffed with popcorn. But yeah, this is how it looks. Alright. So yeah, I think it looks super cool. Beautiful. Oh yeah, and then I have this one, which I'll be making into an artificial terrarium as well. And this is a little display case for a watch. I'm charging it right now, but yeah, I'm normally wearing it, but yeah, this is going to be another terrarium in here. And maybe I'll make another one in here, but yeah, this is something that I've been doing, you know, like as a means of as a recreational means. So you know, personally, you know, I'm just learning just like everyone else. Okay, so I'm not trying to put anyone down. I'm not saying I'm correct or anything like that, but you know, those freaking terrariums, I like them. I like terrariums. I think they look beautiful. I think they're amazing and astonishing little worlds in their own right. But I don't know. I had some in here. I had a ton of them, and all my plants died in them. And then I started feeling itchy. So I think the bugs came out. And then I realized that some of these containers have a seal. Like this one, it has a rubber seal. You know? And then I have some other ones that don't have the seal. So, you know, it's just something that you guys are going to have to learn the hard way, or you guys are, you know, it'll be better for you guys to take my advice. So I think that if you guys go with a container that's meant for liquids, you should be fine. So even a glass jar, a mason jar for food, you know, for food food preservation, food preservation, like preserving food and keeping it, like, you know, adding food in there to keep it on the shelf for a long time, for many years. That's the type. I think that's the type of jar, the type of glass container you people should want to use. You people want to use. That's the type of thing that you people want to go for, as opposed to, you know, like a peanut butter jar. Even though peanut butter has oil and stuff like that, but it doesn't have that seal. So you guys are gonna have to do your own research, and be honest with everyone. You know, if you guys get sick, or you guys are, headed towards the sick bed, and your doctor is telling you that you only have like a month to live or something like that, be honest. Yeah, I think that people who have only like a month to live or a few years to live should record everything that they have inside their home, so later on we can figure out what might have caused this, so future generations won't have to go through the same things. And I think that it's very important. I think that this information could mean life or death for other people. So, if you guys think this is a joke, it's not. If you guys think that that having certain things in your inside your home won't harm you, maybe you will become disappointed later on in life. So this is just, food for thoughts. This is something to think on, to ponder on, and stuff like that. So yeah.